Oh, okay. Here it is. Oh, copy address, paste. So what is this? It's in DC.
I think so.
It's doing something.
They're just hauling it somewhere. I think they're at the park now.
Oh, because what else do you do with it other than heft its 8-foot ass
It's
around?
oh yeah. There's the White House. It's there.
Oh my god! I'm gonna.
It's wearing a pink tutu now. It's been wearing a pink tutu. For
Somebody in the chat's like, "Go Bearby." That's right. You go. I don't.
Oh, I didn't know we were live.
Oh yeah, I told you I was gonna push the button. Hey, we're live.
I got so excited.
Well, I didn't like. You don't expect like Pineapple was like, "I'm gonna go check on the bear's progress," and she's like, "There's the bear. It's at the place."
There's two people just hauling it like a passed out drunk person.
Who knows what that cocaine-filled bear has been through?
There's Is Misha gonna be there? He'd better
I
be
don't.
there.
He has panels in 4 hours.
Right. Yeah, that would be a problem.
So I'm just like transfixed now. Okay.
I'm so disappointed that Misha can't be there to.
He made people haul that fucking thing in frog jumps across the entire country.
And they
Like you say, like it's like a like I'm sad he can't be there. He did this.
like I literally forgot VanCon was happening, and I'm like disappointed. Oh,
I'm sorry, guys. We're having a moment.
Dirty. It is that. Its feet are filthy.
This is dirty as shit. All right. It's making a gif of it.
Probably wash your hands after you touch the bear. Oh, they're posing it next to a fence. Oh, there it is. It's near the statue. It's officially reached the end point. They're fixing its suit.
You are so invested, and I love it.
The bear's tweeting like, "Please don't leave me unattended." Oh, I think it's basically just going to be bear photo ops now.
But isn't he supposed to stop nuclear war? Look at his outfit. He can't do it dressed like that.
I think
Look at his dirty ass feet.
He's interviewing for the
communications director.
There's a child touching the bear. Don't let it touch the.
Don't let it touch the bear.
Filled bear. It looks so sad.
It looks a little worse for wear.
Yeah, this does not look impressive. Like if you did not know what was happening and you were at the White House and you were like, why are these people so excited about this dirty fucking bear?
Transporting it with such gravity. Like you have no idea what either of these parties have been through.
Such deference being shown.
When was the deadline? I think it was noon or something.
It was 8 p.m. So it made it with 2.5 hours to spare.
How was it? Just cocaine-filled bear? What are we calling him? What is his name?
His name is Bearby.
I mean, I don't even know why I asked.
Bearby Von Baramucci.
Not tagging that. Not happening. I should though. I should actually tag that cocaine-filled at Bearby. So distracted, I named the gift the bear.
The bear is the one shining light through this awful day.
Sorry, guys. I have to insult a bear. I'm just gonna quote that.
Welcome to Bear Radio.
Welcome to Bear Radio. So close. was a link to that, so I can source this. Copy the link address. Post. Just seems so momentous. Had to be captured.
Yeah. We should better fucking acknowledge that goddamn bear during his panel.
My God, somebody will bring up the bear. Okay. Is there any stuffing left? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, guys. Why do I hear myself?
Me?
I don't know.
I should put
Did you
headphones
say
on.
first in the chat?
Well, I was.
You would have to be, wouldn't you? Jeez. Okay, we have a lot of people. So we have Tasha, Connie, Casey, Jess, Lex. So we're gonna have to speed up this Gish thing. I'm underslept, guys. Forgive me. All right. So paste the link to Tasha. So Pineapple is well, we're gonna find out about VanCon and the unique experience of being a Gishwez captain at VanCon. Totally not overtasked. Dance monkeys. I love you, Lana. I love that we're streaming two separate things right now. We're streaming Mark.
Yeah.
And we're streaming ourselves. Like, we have, like, programming now.
I'd like to thank the 18 viewers for choosing us over Mark Shepard.
No, there's 2 people also listening to Mark Shepard. We're not preferable.
I mean, listen. Get off the fence. Make a choice.
It's us against him. It always has been. Okay. All right. So.
Tasha's queen. Yes.
Correct. All right. Tasha has the link. Who else? And then we'll get Connie because she's in the next latest time zone. Because after that, it's just early again. Sweet. Let's just talk amongst ourselves. The bear fucking got there.
The bear got there.
What are they gonna do with it now? Like, who has to deal with that now?
Just leave it in a dumpster after.
Oh my God, dump his body.
That thing is disgusting. Its feet
it's been shoved
black.
a lot of places.
Like,
it's great.
Imagine all like the conditions of all the cars it must have been in.
And being a drug mule on its own is like typically very like it's not clean work. Poor bear. Don't sympathize with the bear. That bear has been a pushy dick with people. I love it too. The entire time, it's like a quote tweeting people like, "I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I need you to get me to DC." Like, very straight, brusque, very brusque.
I made the very tasteless joke. I didn't tweet it because I was like, "This is gonna get me like on a no-fly list or something." But like, what if the bear just had a bomb in it? And like,
oh man.
That's why it's the last Gishwitz.
Jeez.
Get it to the White House. Hundreds of Gishers complicit.
Oh my God.
The assassination attempt.
You're still going. You're like, let me really spell it out. Just dig in. Oh my God. What's counter-programming to Mark Shepard? Sedition. Thanks, Pineapple.
You're welcome.
Okay. Still waiting on Tasha. Right? That's what I said. Holy shit, Pineapple. Heather's just like, I like Snuggy Bears.
I just DM'd that joke to Fallon the other day, and she just responded with laughter.
It's like you don't feel fear. There aren't enough Canada-based like government spook movies.
There's not. I'm not gonna get swatted. It's fine.
No, just the rest of us. You fuck. We don't cross the border. All right. Yeah, no, she's so invested in the bear. Like, everyone's been, not everyone, but a noticeable number of people seem like a little bit kind of disenchanted with Gishres this year for a variety of reasons. But, like, and, you know, since this is all our friends, we feel it too. And then, like, slowly, Pineapple's focus orients on this bear, and she just becomes, like, delighted and very focused. And it's like 4 a.m., and she's like, but what if? And it's like, he's just like headcanons about the bear. And like, Pineapple, go the fuck to sleep. She's like, I know. It's magical now. Like, no one was as excited about Gishwez as Pineapple has been, and she is not playing.
It's been the best. I've been tracking that thing. It really like flew through the middle of the country. Like,
I feel like I would like to believe it's like, you know, it's a trial run for when we need to like start fucking underground railroading freaking people out the fucking country. Like, we have we've proved we can do it.
True.
We can get from one end to the other.
True. As long as you don't start in California, everything is fine. The bear made it despite California.
It's not hard. There's a C on one side. You know what I mean? Like, that's a user error. First Gish, loved it until yesterday. I'm really, really glad that you guys have been having a good time with it. That's why we're doing this, so that we can have people share all the good shit and also kind of like revel in their horrors, kind of like more personal, painful moments, so we can just like feed off them. But mostly like the fun question and answer, like, tell us about your experience.
Yeah, it's slightly disappointed that they're not more angry. You know what I mean?
You say it so nonchalantly that it's like, oh, that's just Pineapple.
I'm just like, what's your lowest point? And they're like, it hasn't been that bad. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, where's the cutscenes with the gut punching and the spitting out teeth with blood and like screaming into the night sky, Misha,
crying on the ground covered in glitter and orange peels.
Pineapple is here to collect your suffering. Tasha has been kidnapped, perhaps. No, she's clicked the hangout link. We're trying to get to her first because she's at the con. We don't want her to miss anything.
Tasha is one of the people who has been pushing the whole Canada is not real agenda.
It's facts.
Agenda. And
facts agenda.
Listen, Fergal is just alternative.
You used its name. You made it real.
Alternative. Nope. Anyway, so then during the intro on Friday, I feel personally like offended on a deep, deep level that Richard pretended that Canada wasn't real.
Revealed.
He was wearing a shirt that literally said Canada, and he's like, "What's that,
Robbie?
Robbie?"
Red leaf. That could be any leaf.
It had the word Canada on it.
For him, to the beautiful city of Canada.
I'm upset that he gave credit to those hooligans pushing the idea that Canada isn't real.
You say credit, I say legitimacy.
And then Tasha,
it's Saturday. You just don't even look anymore.
There she is.
Oh, look, it's Tasha. Oh, you had an agenda here.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Who was there?
Tasha left a message at 5 a.m.
Hello?
Saying that.
Hear us.
I did.
Wait, we can hear you. Oh. She can't hear us. Me telling her about it doesn't help.
But yeah, Tasha left a message at 5 a.m. saying that
I can't hear you.
Richard has been informed about Fergal.
Mute yourself.
But I want an explanation.
Wait, now it's working?
Hey.
No.
I keep trying to give her verbal instructions. You need headphones, bud. Alright. She knows this. I'm gonna message her that you need headphones.
Pineapple is officially Rob now. I have never related more to Rob Benedict than Rob trying to like desperately convince Rich that like, no, it's real. It's a country. We're in it right now.
You look outside and you see city. There's no like, oh hey Tasha.
I can hear you now.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
The chat's getting real dark.
Chat is getting real
Hi,
dark. Let's
Tasha.
talk, Tasha. Oh my gosh. Wait, come back.
Cute.
Oh.
That's precious.
How's it been, buddy?
Hi.
Oh, she
What?
went. How's it been?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Very tired. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night and I forgot to eat today. So I was stuck in a corner until food is being delivered to me.
Good. You have good buddies.
I've been shadow banned.
You've been shadow banned from the con. That's awesome. A just ruling, I think.
Did you say a bad word at one of the guests?
You say an asterisk to the guest. Wait, I want to see the photo up again, because my dumbass clicked away from the screen too fast. Oh.
Wait, what does it say? Something.
It looks like it says.
Fuck. Something is crossed out.
Says fuck me.
She wrote my name wrong. She wrote my name wrong.
And she just wrote fuck me. Okay.
And so she was like, fuck me. It was really funny. Did you see the one on Twitter from yesterday?
Yes, it was amazing.
I lost my shit falling. It was great.
That's awesome.
Tasha, I have a question.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say to Richard Spate Jr. about Fergal?
This is personal.
I didn't say anything. But,
what happened?
Somebody laughed. I'm gonna take
responsible.
I didn't say anything, but it has been spoken to him.
Why are you
Nothing
being
wrong
so
with speaking
serious?
It's clearly a taboo topic for you, Pineapple.
What have
Look
you
at her
done?
looking evasive. Look at her looking shady as fuck. It is so adorable.
They're gonna do the vendor room thing soon.
Okay.
Oh, vendor room jam. I love that they do that.
Are you banned to corner until fed, or are you gonna, or is that you saying let's get this over with
until I'm fed?
Okay.
Tasha's not allowed to leave this spot until she eats.
Good. Whoever said that, I support you. Oh hi. So.
Hey Lua. Hey Pineapple.
Hi.
So, how the fuck has the con been? Other than Brianna Buckmaster writing the words "fuck me" on your autograph. Still on that.
I just love her. She's so great. Karaoke last night was a shit show, but like in the best way.
Tell us.
Like they had this like janky ass like karaoke system that looked like it was kind of supposed to be high tech, but it was like one of those like at home karaoke systems that has like the really creepy videos that go along with the lyrics. And then they also lost like 2/3 of their songbooks. So there was like 4 songs that people had requested that they actually had, but then the rest of like everybody else, they played karaoke roulette, and so they pulled them on stage and then picked the song for them. And there was kind of ballads, which was like
some of them like that.
It was pretty bad. And then Jason tried to say that him doing karaoke, not even really doing karaoke, him holding to the mic to mine and Paisley's faces during "I Believe I Can Fly" counts as him singing Space Jam.
That's not even close to real. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, he was very, very quickly chastised about
that. He was corrected.
So Tasha won't tell you this, but everyone was noticing her
Shut
at karaoke.
up. No, they're not. No.
Yes, they were. Everyone. Absolutely everyone.
That's because she's amazing.
Yeah, I know. They would look at her costume and they would say, I love the unicorn thing. Every single guest that went on stage. And Tasha was a rock star. We were holding up at the karaoke last night like champs.
Oh, look at her sulky face.
Singing every song. We were rapping at one point. It was amazing.
We did rap. That is true. We did do that.
I love the assertiveness with which you say that. Fact, we did rap.
It was great.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
there was just like a lot of, because people didn't know the words to the songs, and so we were like front and center, and then people just kept going down like Moose Knuckle Alley, and we were screaming our heads off.
Moose Knuckle Alley.
I tried to suppress it and it still happened.
There's a thing about that should not be said live on air, but I'll DM you later.
Yeah, me too. I want to know.
Should not be said live to all 23 people. 2 of whom were watching Mark Shepard.
Mark Shepard let out.
Oh wait, I want to see what's the viewer count for Mark Shepard? Or listener count?
I'll go check.
I want to know if we're winning.
Talk to your interview subject. I'm gonna know if we're winning. Jesus Christ.
Tasha, how is gishing while at a con?
Fucking exhausting.
How are you? Like, you look great. How is that possible? How are you functioning?
I'm not. I was banned to a corner.
Good point.
In the corner.
I walked into Misha's photo op. I had a Matt and Gil photo op, but we missed it for a Gishwas item this morning. So I switched it for a Misha photo op, and I took it with my friend Ash, and we walked in, and I was like, I'm too tired to pick a pose. You tell me where you want me. And so he just like wrapped his arm around me and like put his hand on my head and like stuck my head down on his shoulder, and I just closed my eyes and like fell asleep for 3 seconds.
I hear it was great.
Was it hard not to tell him to go fuck himself while you left?
Wait, who? Which one was it?
Misha?
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Is it hard not to just like tell him to go eat a bag of dicks, like, wow?
Because I've seen you tweeting like, I miss silverware, or like, what if we stepped on a Lego? I made that one up.
It's hard. Like, I hate him, but like I adore him all at the same time. So it's like I really want to punch you in the face, but I also kind of want to hug you because you're a good human. And so usually the like good human part wins out.
Oh, they're out there.
So are you going to be using utensils with the food that you get?
Are you going to take us to vendor jam?
Yes.
Oh my god, what?
Exciting!
I hope the signal holds up. That would be amazing.
I don't know how to switch it.
Band dads end up on radio whether they like it or not.
That's true.
Can you hear it?
Dads.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to watch vendor jam.
Aww.
I'm so happy.
Aww.
Oh, he's standing on the thing.
Oh my gosh. He's got a wave.
Oh, there's
I missed it too. That sounds so good.
Now there's people.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mr. Rob. I think I see a Kings of Con crown.
Right. Please don't fall.
Did Lua just leave?
decided to hit a button.
Yeah, I was like, come back or it'll cut out.
Foot on thing. No.
Aww, listen to the crowd sing.
Bender Jam.
Aww.
Yay!
Yay.
That was so sweet. Get down from the chair, Robert. You do like to be tall.
They usually do 2 songs, so.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes 3.
Oh, yay.
Everyone's so energetic today.
Yeah.
I thought they were just high, but I think they're just happy.
Oh, look at him dancing on the little chair.
I know. Oh my god.
That good zoom on that
It's so fucking cute. I don't know what to do with it.
Aww. He's doing the little group
The thing.
dance a little bit.
He is doing the group dance a little bit.
Look at all those people. Yay! They're gonna tag.
I love this because the people who can't afford a front row gold seat, you know,
Mm-hmm.
get to see them up close. It's nice.
Oh.
Oh, little group dance.
Ooh. Nope, I got it.
I love when they do live. It just always sounds so good.
Yeah.
I hope there's a bunch of periscopes. I'll cut them all together.
With a lot of cameras up.
Okay. Somebody's scoping as well. Lex, can you paste the link? I'll give it to chat.
Stand up tall, Rob.
A child just like crawled into the crowd, like under it.
Yay!
He likes when they clap. Very much. Oh, there's so many people around. Okay.
There's so many people.
I love this so much.
Oh, what? Hell yeah. I'm going back to my corner now.
Okay. That was so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing that to us. That was so great.
I'm glad I was on while that happened.
Oh.
Excellent timing.
I'm gonna quiet her now.
We are easy marks. Somebody says you're adorable watching them. Well, it takes very little to make us happy. And it helps a lot too that Tasha, who is so excellent, is already there. So it's like 80% of the way there. Can't post links anymore. Any more links because rules. Because rules.
Lua, you're the only one who can post a link in your own channel.
I can't even post links with my little wrench anymore.
The shit is that?
Right?
Fuck the man.
Power.
Yeah, fight the power. Oh, I'm trying to click it. Trying to get the link. What's happening now? Not found. The person was scoping next to you.
Yes, that was Paisley.
No, this is somebody else.
Oh.
That's awesome. You were all in the same place.
Oh gosh.
You were like literally feet apart.
That's funny. That was bad.
No rules in Fergal. That's right. In Fergal, in the Golden Lands, there will be no rules against pasting links. Not about that kind of oppression.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to post your surprise tonight, Pineapple.
What is it?
It's gonna be the first thing that I post. 8 minutes and 37 seconds after the hunt is over.
Suck it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what strange and terrible thing you've done. Probably to the...
In your name.
Probably to the honor and good name of the beautiful city of Canada.
City of Canada. God damn it.
It's bigger than a town. Don't do it a disservice.
I want Richard
All
Spade
right.
to know the pain he's caused me on a deep personal level.
What's going to be great is when somebody takes that and runs with it and it becomes a serious thing.
Did you guys see all the Kings of Con people that were at karaoke last night?
No.
There was so many.
Did anybody Periscope? Because I didn't see shit.
No.
Wow.
I have a picture. There was like 4. I can't remember their names.
This whatever.
There was like they came out on stage for a minute, and then we started chanting season 2, like as they were like leaving the stage, and then they like waited a second, and then Rich was like, yes, season 2. We're gonna do it, and it was like, yay!
Oh, bless.
That makes me
I love
so
that.
happy.
Like that had to be such a good thing to hear.
It was. Yeah. He was. He mentioned in the panel that like, all of like the stuff on social media, like the sending the things to Netflix and like talking about it and using the hashtags are like super helpful because as they're like selling themselves to networks and stuff, all of that is like trackable and printable and everything. So just keep doing the thing that we're doing, and that's really the best way we can help them.
It creates a trail and evidence, and like, and I particularly take pride in how extra we are about it.
It was
like,
actually really
I
nice
like that we can
to hear
sustain
that
it over time and be like a little maniacal.
Should we start also hassling other networks simultaneously? Hulu, Amazon, and stuff?
Because I don't know that we're necessarily going to get a hard no from Netflix. Like, we might just be ignored forever.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to like do the thing where we buy out a meet and greet and be like, it's time to fucking talk. Like, where we can ask like logistical questions about how do we do this thing and what are your limitations and what have you already tried. And
it was nice to actually hear Rich say like the thing that you're doing is helping. It's like, okay, good. We like to hear those things.
It's kind of like super important to not just be like.
If only they had some sort of social media platform in which
they could reach a lot of people at the same time, in brief bursts, even just like maybe hundreds, maybe 200 characters. Just I don't know.
I don't know. That's a lot of characters. A little
effective. I don't know. Thanks for the link, Paisley. Copy that too. Sorry, buddy. We won't take much more of your time. We know that you are literally dying, which would be rude to distract you from. But thank you so much for the info and for talking to us. This has been awesome.
Yeah. The bear made it.
The bear did make it.
We watched it happen live. It was amazing.
On accident. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
We watched the person put the fucking bear, haul it to the White House lawn, put it down in its final destination.
That's awesome.
I want the follow-up. I want to know what this bear's career is going to be when he doesn't get hired. Because he can't. What are we going to do? Leave him unemployed?
No. I'm sure we could find a place for him on the team. He could be our White House correspondent for A-Hole Radio.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
He would hate it. It would be under duress. He would be calling him a drug mule for days. Like, the only reaction that bear has to us is like alarm and wariness. Like,
cut to White House correspondent Bearby von Baramucci. What's going on, Bearby? And he's like, still not full of drugs, Lua. Back to you.
like, let me out of this room. I need to see my family. Thanks for the update, Bearby. Love you.
Fill out the job application and then also submit a drug test. Thank you very much.
Oh, snap. That's how we get him playing the long game. I like it. All right, Tasha, kicking you off because you need to live your life. Thank you for sharing yourself and your wonderfulness and the con and the performance with us. You're amazing. Keep kicking ass. Thanks, Paisley.
Bye, guys.
Bye, buddy.
Bye. Like low-key fear about whatever it is she won't say about the Fergal thing.
That's amazing. I'm reveling in it. Also, I see you fucking. There are people in my mentions maligning California.
Half of the joy of the whole bear relay has just been shitting on California.
I'm just saying, if you want to make this a brinkmanship kind of thing, I am down. Because harassment for the joy of it. Like, I was down for some recreational gaslighting, but if you want to make it competitive...
You have been asserting that my country does not exist for weeks.
It's a great city. I don't know why you can't take value where it's given to you. We bring you our fireworks and our eagles. No appreciation.
I feel like Rob when Rich just shoves the phone in his face and yells dick chat and just like, Jesus, fuck.
I like that the very first dick chat went straight into the F-bombs.
Yes.
It was like day one. It is morning. Rob's like, oh, Jesus, like, fuck.
Rob's not even pretending to be Persona Rob, who's all like clean cut. He's just, fuck.
Who says like fucking words like Fanny on stage. And you just got like, Jesus, fuck.
Like, that's some real... That was a real Rob. Rob
it was a sharing moment.
A lot fucking saltier, I think.
Yeah, it's real salty. All right, we got Connie next. After Connie, we got Lex, Jess, and where the fuck is South Africa later or earlier than Ireland? Its time zones are hard. But regardless, sending the link to Connie now. Connie is a veteran Gisher, all-around wonderful human being. She joined us at GibCon and also PerCon because she is phenomenal. Where is that link? Paste, and now we wait. Alright. What even... This chat's reassuring you, bud. Thank you, Lex. Our bus is a little less struggle now. Thank you, Tasha.
Aww.
That's what I'm gonna put on t-shirts.
At least it's a city now. That's...
It's uplifting, man.
It's an upgrade from does not exist.
I mean, can we prove it's a city? No. What's the harm in the idea? The fucking the thumbnail for the last one, it's right under this window, and it's just me like
Yeah.
I thought I'd leave that one to make up for South Africa's later. Okay.
To make
Thanks,
up for
Jess.
the last 8 months of like
8 months. I mean, no, maybe one of them. The other 7, I'm just gonna keep on enjoying. Okay. What else is happening while we wait for Connie? Aside from Nazis, there's enough of fucking those. Emily Swallow is at VanCon, which is amazing because Emily Swallow is amazing.
Emily Swallow's general existence is something to talk about and be excited
It's
about.
so great. She's so freaking funny. Like, she's one of those people that has a talent of like being humorous just with like her expression and her gestures. She's so good at it.
I love that her team name is Dark Tiger.
I love that she still has the outfit. How long ago was that? Oh, right, Gish West. Right, that is also happening.
Strugglebus.
It's in the name, Strugglebus Trashfire.
She's the darkness, but she wears a tiger suit, so it's Dark Tiger, and it's adorable.
Oh, I didn't put that together. It also took me a year, though, to put together that her username was like Biggie Swalls and not like Big ES Waltz. Because, of course, it was like almost a year. And I think I yelled at you about it. It was like 4 a.m. I was like, guys.
We're very proud of you. You got there.
Thank you. Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
We are.
Ish. Yeah.
We are here.
You're just as tired. Just as.
Sorry, somebody's spamming the chat with some fake facts about the beautiful city of Canada, which I would not disrespect with falsities. But I mean, if that's how you're into living, well, won't judge you much. Connie, how's Gishwez?
Yeah.
Time delayed.
Is it time to what?
Oh.
I think we had a short delay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I think my Wi-Fi is cutting off because my door's closed. Okay. Very late.
Get in.
Yeah, no. It's very late, so I'm trying to not to be loud. No, it's okay. I'm awake. Very awake. Things are happening in the Gish group chat. And I'm just stressed refreshing social media because I can't do anything from here because everything's closed. And
what time is it there? It's a bit after midnight.
It's midnight. It's midnight.
Just there we are, just being considerate.
Right.
Good for you, bud.
Well, I'd be awake anyway. The last few hours are always so stressful because you want everything to be uploaded in time, and then the site crashes, and then everyone's really stressed about everything. So.
I can tell because everyone who I was like, don't fucking do it this year. Don't do the thing where you're like, hey bud, hey pal, do you want to do this item, even though you weren't playing? And everybody held out until the until this morning to be like, all right, I just need you to do this one. There's like 6 people. Like, our hair is on fire. We are going to kill other humans. Would you consider doing this Photoshop?
Yeah.
Has that been your experience so far?
Yeah, well, it's been okay. Actually, the list is a bit, I think I tweeted about it. I don't like the list this year a lot. Mm-hmm. I remember it coming out. Well, usually it was a lot of location items this year. Experiences.
Because you're allowed to say it as a veteran Gisher or not.
Yeah, and not actually doing them yourself. Like, I wouldn't mind dressing in a dog's costume, being surrounded by cats, because that's my ideal life. But getting people in Japan to do it was a bit difficult.
Did they?
Especially since Misha... Well, no, because Misha doesn't know that August in Japan is basically typhoon season, and the ferries don't run, so the fucking island is cut off from the mainland for most of the time. So that didn't work. And my friends from Tokyo were like, yeah, we're not taking a 9-hour trip for that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, I would, but... So it was especially frustrating for who had connections that it didn't work. And everyone was flaking, and it was so frustrating. The whole team was trying to get people together so that the list just felt like it was a lot of that frustration, and it was very few, at least for me, very few creative items, because we have artists on the team, so they do all the drawing and all the photoshopping as well. So I was waiting for something like the dress thing out of electronics they did last year, or even the zombie items. I don't know. I can do stuff like that, but there weren't many items where I had to do things. I was basically done like crafting the first day, so that was weird. Yeah.
It's weird because it was like I commented on it and then I deleted my tweet because I felt bad because I didn't want to like, one, I'm not playing, and two, you didn't want to like kill the vibe, but it like there was a very, I don't know, it was just different this year in a way. It's like kind of hard
different.
to describe.
Yeah. It felt like that for everyone, I think. Well, at least our team, it was a bit of
a lot of people.
Yeah.
All over my timeline.
And especially, I think it's a competitive team, so obviously we're trying to do very well and very good items, but at some point it was just like, fuck it, let's just do it like this, because everyone was just frustrated with the items and nothing worked. And it was just, it's a bit of a letdown, especially if you're thinking this is the last one and we don't know what's come after. We thought they were going to go out with a bang, and now it's just like sort of a poof. That's it.
Well, I think that speaks to how like why it's ending though, because like somebody told me that he'd said in a meet and greet, that he was tired of the culture that it created among that top tier of competitors, because it can get really ugly. Like you don't even have to know people. Like you don't have to be one of them or know shit about it to know shit gets real. Like.
Yeah. True, but also, I mean, I've been on the competitive team last year and this year, and we've been run-ups twice, or they've been run-ups twice. I was run-up once, and it wasn't stressful for me last year. It was it's very organized and everything, and it's just everyone working together. And this year, it's just like we just. It
seemed like people really hit their stride last year.
Yeah, we got really close. We had the same amount of items that the running team did. The winning team had. So it was we were really pumped for this year, because they're like, oh wait, we came close, we could do it this year, but now it's like, I don't know.
What though? Like people have mentioned like Misha seems less engaged, kind of thing, and it's true that he hired people this year for it, like more people in a conscious way. That was like somebody who's a public person now, in charge of this. Like once you can tell when somebody's like pulled back, man, and if it's not like. I don't know. The whole stupid fucking bear thing was cool because it was ridiculous and impromptu, and it was like there was an actual element of like suspense to it.
Yeah, true.
And it was silliness for the sake of it, even though there was still kind of like a little bit of a message behind it. Not really a message, but like a tip of the hat to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
True. Yeah.
I think they're definitely gonna keep shit up. Like, and if the next thing is something he actually. Is into, hopefully that's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking so you can talk.
No, I feel the same way. I feel like I don't really. I mean, obviously, everyone kind of started because of Misha, or at least I started because Misha was promoting it the time that I became a Supernatural fan, and I was like, that sounds fun. But I think now that I do it, it's not just for the sake of, oh, Misha's doing this thing, so I want to join. It's more like, this is like the highlight of my year. I love it. It's just 1 week of doing something completely different and getting out of my comfort zone, and also working with people, like building friendships over a year just so we can work together for a week. I love it. That's a great feeling. And everyone I tell about it, even here people in Germany, they don't know what the fuck's going on. So we're like, this is a thing and it's cool. And they're like, wow, that's awesome. Like, you're doing this. And so I would be sad if it really ended, but we'll see what the future brings. I don't know. I'd continue until I'm very old to do this because it's so much fun.
Going anywhere.
No, I know.
There's going to be like a point where he is not like wielding the army of stands that he's so carefully cultivated in a completely ridiculous and useful way.
Yeah.
And also, he just hired people. You don't do that to disassemble what you've built. You know, like.
Sure. Yeah. I think something's definitely coming. I mean, some of the items hinted at some stuff that's going to happen, maybe. Who knows? The fucking bus item, for example. It makes me very angry. But at the same time, I mean, it was still fun. I think it's great that we're doing good causes and like benefiting the charity and everything, even though maybe it's done in a way that some people are also tired of, with I think something that came up yesterday on Twitter. I was just scrolling past because I was like still working on shit. But I mean,
There's
for
only
me, I
so
take
many things you
yeah,
can do. Like
right.
Naomi
Yeah.
says in the chat, and Pineapple, I do want to get to your questions, but apparently I can't stop talking. But like it's so cool
No,
because
no.
we never ever talk. So I'm like, hey bud. But like Naomi says, I wonder how much of Misha being distracted is because of the state of the world stuff. I think
Yeah.
that has something to do with it, because certainly the love campaign
Sure.
had to do with his. Everybody was struggling after the election, and Naomi says, you said there was a lot more
Yeah.
political and socially aware stuff this year. Do you agree with that, Connie, that there was more
I
political,
do.
social stuff this year? Because I thought there was.
Yeah, there was definitely, but I think it's very concentrated on the US because obviously that's the biggest garbage fire right now. But like, I feel as a European sometimes very disconnected from the US politics stuff. Like getting people to run for campaigns and stuff, it just doesn't happen that way. So some of the mechanics and the stuff is different here, but we have a lot of Americans on the team, so that works fine. I think it's great, especially trying to reach the younger generation, the generation that's going to vote next and that kind of stuff. I think giving them awareness is good. And I also feel like there was a lot of, I mean, all of Gishwas is always about working together, overcoming your prejudice and your stereotypes, and just doing stuff with helping other people, making them smile, those kind of things. Which is why I think it's a good tool to start being more socially, I don't know, aware or active in a way. Struggle. Vocab struggle.
Doing better than I would. Pineapple, would you like to
Yeah.
to pose the scientific
Scientific question.
Oh yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you? There seems to be a lot of fruit items, fruit-oriented items. Have you done anything shameful with fruit?
Anything shameful? It depends on what you define as shameful. No.
This is a
I
good
haven't.
start. It's great.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the food-related items. I think there was the orange peel dress thing. I think there was something with watermelons. Don't remember. I didn't do any of those.
Watermelons. Okay. Still not over it. Still not able to tell them.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite item you've done so far?
We did one that was location specific, but it was in Germany, so I could drive there. It was it's a sculpture. Basically, it looks like a roller coaster, but you can walk on it. So basically, you walk up and down
steps. Walker coaster. Just saying.
Yeah, we could call it that. It's called Tiger and Frog for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, and you had to take a picture pretending to ride a roller coaster. It was a lot of fun. We went there, and there were a few American tourists who were very confused as to what we were doing, and then they agreed to be in the picture. So it was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
And we took one, and then one of the girls pretended to be throwing up and all that stuff. It was just so funny.
Were they thrilled when you told them? Because I would be like, yes, I will. Yeah. Can I play?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they were like, oh, what pose should we do? What should we do? I'm like, just do anything. And then we took one where everyone was stabbing, and it was so stupid. That was my favorite.
I want to see it.
Those tourists
you will see tomorrow.
Germany is weird.
Germany's a real weird place, guys. I feel great. Little weird, but great.
Yeah, it's true.
Have you had a least favorite item that's just made you curse Misha's name into the night?
You mean any of the other 299?
All of
them. I think the one was especially frustrating was there was one where you had to have like a CEO or something ride a live pony. I called a couple of CEOs like on the Forbes list of the most influential CEOs. Yeah, you had to. The item was something like get them in the lobby and have a real horse or like I'm missing the English word, but like it's like a stick and then it's like a horse's head. What is it called?
Do we have a name for that?
A name in Germany, but
know.
it would be stick horse in English.
Stick horse.
Yeah. Stick horse. So basically have him gallop around the lobby in that, or on an actual pony, which is not happening because So I called one of the guys, and he just straight up hung up on me. It was just like, so frustrating. He's like, he didn't even say no. He just was like, beep, beep. So that was frustrating. And
How many
the
times
bus,
a day must he get that though?
I think because he was German, maybe not that often. Because I mean, some people play here, but I don't think it's as bad as in the
It's called.
US.
So many
Yeah.
people are saying hobby horse. Seriously, guys?
Oh.
I thought that was something you did carpentry with.
I'm calling it stick horse. No one can stop me.
Lex says hobby horse
Um,
fandom unite.
yeah.
They said it all at once. There is a. Okay, sorry. No offense to the hobby horse fandom. I really did think that was something you did carpentry on.
Really good at
Yeah.
offending the farm animal fandom in general. Lua.
Yeah.
I declined to comment.
Yeah, the frustrating thing was that I have a pony, like a live pony.
Do you
I
see
could have
this?
taken.
You have a
But,
live
like,
pony?
I did.
It's a roller coaster.
I do.
A walker coaster.
Yeah.
That's a sawhorse. You know what? That makes sense because it's got carpentry and horse. But also, that's a ridiculous name.
It is.
Moving on.
Stick horse makes more sense.
Stick
It does
horse,
make more
right?
sense. A hobby horse sounds like a horse you spend a lot of time with. All right. Couple more questions, Pineapple. Anything? Are you just recovering?
The pony incident.
Oh god. Oh god, I have like 3 questions about the bear, but the bear already made it. How do you feel about the bear, really?
I feel very
He just
happy.
tweeted, by the way,
Yeah.
who is Misha Collins? All caps, nothing else. The bear did. 3 minutes ago.
Of course he did. I mean, I think it was a fun item because it actually required to work together with other teams, and I like that.
There was a lot of fighting too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my we were all worried that it wouldn't get there in time because I have one of my teammates is in. Oh god, where the fuck is she? Anyway, she picked him up somewhere on the way, and she just jammed him in her car and sent a picture to the group chat. It was like the bear's in hand. I'm like, great. So like, you wake up to this shit because you go to sleep at some point. The Europeans do at least, and you wake up to the group chat, and it's just people building spaceships and kidnapping bears, and you're like, cool, okay. What's for breakfast? Yeah. So
Hobby horse true fan spends all time with it. Right. I should not have questioned that.
Is there anything you would say to Misha right now, if you could?
Is it censored? No. I'm not gonna be
We don't have that
Oh
kind
my
of technology.
No, I wouldn't even. I don't know. It feels weird because during Gishwas you're always so angry at him, but at the same time you're like thankful because he makes you do really weird stuff out of your comfort zone. I've already told him that it's been a great experience for me, so maybe that's what I would tell him. If it was the last Gishwas that I've really enjoyed participated in, something like that. It's at the end of the day, the experience that I get out of it is much more gratifying than the experience I have now where I'm really tired and just need it to end. So.
Out of the 5 people we've talked to, only one said like, go eat a bag of dicks, Misha. Everyone else.
That's my
Pineapple's
group
really
chat
let
persona.
down by
My
this.
group
She
chat
was really
persona,
hoping for the Schadenfreude.
Yeah. Well.
All right, Connie, thank you. We love you. Kicking your ass out.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you again. I always love when you talk to you. Bye, buddy.
Yeah, I love talking to you too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she hung up.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. It's agency. It's happening.
Agency.
It's less satisfying. It's less satisfying, to be honest. I hit eject anyway.
Just to make yourself feel better.
God, I need headphones that aren't awful. Okay. Have you seen? No, I have not seen hobby horse competitions from Finland. That does sound like a trip and a half. We should have Lex here in just a minute. I think we might have to call it after that because I haven't slept more than a couple hours yet, and we have a long night.
Yeah.
But who is even? So that means we will
Do we have someone else?
Yeah, we had 3 other people.
Oh, good.
Which means that we will we're gonna have to like reevaluate how many people we can, because it's always like, oh, let's do 5 minutes, but actually it's 25, which
Yeah.
is awesome because it's exciting to talk to people. But
We're gonna do a speed round.
yeah, but we're gonna talk to Lex though, just here shortly, which is great because we haven't talked to her in a long time. But that means Jess, our friend in South Africa, and Casey in I think Ireland. I don't know if it was the last time we saw her. She fucking sprung Billy Moran on us, or if we'd seen her since then. But hey, Lex.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because I've.
Oh, gotta mute us. That's me talking shit. I can.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Pineapple.
Hi.
Oh,
Awesome.
I don't think she can hear us.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but I think it's on a time delay.
I don't, that was a pretty timely response. I think you actually have YouTube playing.
Yeah.
In addition.
I think.
Yeah, mute.
I think it's on a time delay.
Mute your YouTube.
You gotta mute. I can hear us.
Well, that was stupid. I literally had like 5 windows open, and I had the YouTube going.
That's the way to do it.
Oh my god! First of all, I apologize for my appearance. It's 8:30 a.m. on a Sunday, and I just got out of bed, and now I am here.
I'm wearing a shirt that says a-hole on it, so.
I don't think there's any photos in existence of me not wearing my dressing gown, which is filthy, and this hoodie. I'm not even wearing a bra, man.
Hey man, I mean the bar is really low here. I was like, before we start airing, I'm gonna put on a bra. Pineapple had to put on a shirt. So like, there's not like, that was a height of activity for my day.
Yeah.
I heard you did laundry the other day.
I did last night. It was a party. It's like productive.
So
High five. Can we just be a little bit excited about the fact that I've got like a laptop. It's work's laptop, and I'm so excited. I can do this properly. It's amazing.
It is work. It is work.
Oh my god. So, bears full of cocaine.
How's
hey?
Gishwas? Yeah.
Bears full of cocaine.
Bears full of cocaine. Yes. Yep. Like many forest animals. Not that we judge for no profiling.
Did you say like many forest animals?
Bears live in forests, I think. Probably. Gonna Google it, but confident.
I mean, I don't know that many
forest
animals are filled with cocaine.
Have you checked?
I mean, not all of them.
Have you checked any? When's the last time you were in a forest?
Hey, I live in front of one.
Look, see, empirical evidence suggests that you haven't conducted.
You want me to show you a picture of my forest?
By shaking animals to see if cocaine falls out. How would who can say? You don't even live in a real country. Pineapple. Stay in your lane.
Fergal unite.
Yes, no. That's right. I am my compatriot.
Where's the eject button?
She's gonna mute both of us.
Lex, how's Gishwas?
Yeah.
Gishwas. Okay. So I would have to, like, last year was the first year I did it. This is only the second year I've done it. My thing was that it was really funny because the second item on the list, I was like, yes, I can do that. Literally, I was reading top to bottom about 15 minutes after the list landed because there was no point in going on at midnight because, the whole thing just crashes every year. So I looked at number 2 and I was like, yes, I can do that. What's another one I can do? And then I'm scrolling. Nothing jumped out at me. Like,
it was a lot. It was a lot. The first 100 or so was like enact the populist vote of an entire micronation in support of this ruling. Christ, I was thinking something I can get from the grocery store.
Yeah, I just there wasn't as much that was just. I mean, okay, Gishwas is supposed to take you outside your comfort zone, and you're supposed to do things you wouldn't normally do. You're helping people, political awareness and everything, but it was just so many items were either location specific, which I know everyone has said, or it was very politically specific and not relevant to anyone outside the United States. I mean, it is relevant to everyone because we are all people, but I mean, like, we just, as I demonstrated last night, people outside of the US, we're not quite as aware of all the ins and outs and the intricacies and the this and the that. And Misha, and I get this, very caught up in it, and he's, you know, such an advocate just for good in general, but
and nobody wants to be killed by Nazis.
No, nobody wants to be killed by Nazis. Nobody should be driving cars through crowds of people. Oh my god. Anyway,
but skimmed right over
like
it.
It's kind of like, it needs to, I don't think it was as well balanced this year. It needs to be, you know, a little bit of, you know, we want to help people, we want to raise money, we want to be.
I think that was conscious, to be honest. I think that was a choice, like, because I think they've known for a long time this can be the last one, and I think it was a choice to enact the greatest good that they could. Like, fuck it, you know, just go whole hog.
I get that. I think it's just, while I understand why he did it to a point, I just think that it kind of, it's taken away a little bit of the fun of it almost, which I know we need these things.
You shouldn't feel bad about saying that. You shouldn't.
Yeah, I know, but
there has to be a motive beyond, like, because people take off work, they spend a fuck ton of money to do things like donate to thing after thing after thing, material items, like to buy oranges to make a dress out of, to give like boxes of tampons to women's shelters. It's an investment, and there's got to be.
Some people fly to other countries. They literally fly to other countries. Like, the real competitive teams, they're like, you know, ready to fly out at a minute's notice as soon as they've read the list, which is just crazy in my opinion. Because like, I'm coming to the US. Hey guys, I'm going to be in the US in like 16 days.
Oh shit.
But I'm not going to be at your place until the 12th floor. It's okay.
Thank you. Please keep reminding me.
I will DM you.
Thank you.
Oh God, don't worry about cleaning your apartment. You sound like Dave. Oh, you're coming over, I've got to clean up. And I'm like, why? It's okay. No judging.
There's bags everywhere. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, yeah, so I just think that last year it was so much fun, and I met my Gishwas team. You guys know them all. Kayla, oh my God, Kayla has done so much. She's done so many items. She's submitted so many items. Father
from Nerds Beyond.
Yes. Kayla.
She and a person called Briar writes all the articles that you see all the dads retweeting all the time. They are so on top of their shit. It's incredible. Something happens, and half an hour later, like, today on Nerds and Beyond. I'm
my God.
Shit, guys. I like looked at that tweet for 15 minutes. You know, checked my email, and there's a story. Like,
yeah, Power I think has written for them as well. I think SJ did an article on Gishwas.
Yes.
Trisha did an article that we all know about. Yep. Hi Trisha, if you're here, that was awesome. Like, Nerds and Beyond is great. It's
your
just
entire
like
team writes for Nerds and Beyond.
Pardon?
Your entire team just writes for Nerds and Beyond.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kayla's done so much. She's done so many items, and like anything that you're allowed to Photoshop, that's Kayla. She's submitted items for other people. She's putting the collage together for the alien thing. Like, she's done so much. And then Tiggy, who didn't think she'd be able to do anything. You guys know Tiggy as Tigosaurus Rex. She didn't think she'd be able to do anything. She's done like 3 or 4 items. She did the escape room.
Which is really good.
Well, apparently it was really hard. I've worked 50 hours this week. So I get Thursdays and Sundays off. And that's pretty much it. And I spent all Thursday morning gishing with Kirsten. We went and did the Melbourne specific located one. I'll share the photos. You might have seen us having breakfast on Twitter. We didn't use utensils.
I gotta say, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, but I love your enthusiasm for it.
Everything's
happening so much all the time.
Yeah. But like, you know, Pow's done a heap of stuff. Everyone knows Pow. She's done a heap of stuff in New York. You know, it's just everyone's been doing as much as they can and what they're capable of. Like, I literally actually was part of 3 items, and then I helped Kirsten with 1 more. Like, that's all that I really had time to do. But everyone in our team, it's so great not being on a competitive team. I've never been on a competitive team, but it's so great. Just everyone's just, you do what you can, you chill. I just think it's slightly less fun this year, which I don't know, just like overall on a scale of 1 to 10, if last year was a 10 for me, this year would be about a 7.5. Like, it's still fun. It's still doing it with awesome people. A couple of people that I recruited to the team. I recruited Kirsten, Sharks, not Bird, and I recruited Becky to our team. So there's actually 3 Australians on our team now. We're having a ball, but it's just a little bit more political and a little less fun.
Yeah, whimsical.
Yeah.
So do you have a moment to answer some very scientific data questions?
Look, anything for science.
Yeah.
I'm here for science. Yep.
All right, best item and worst item. So far.
See, this is also hard because I didn't, even though I've read the list about 5 times, I actually haven't done that many. Best, I think the best item for our team was the group item, because you have to use a word that like describes you. So we were in the chat. And we were like suggesting words to describe other people for their signs, and it could make people, have a feeling, because like you're loyal, or my word ended up being defender, so like we were suggesting words for each other, which was really nice. I mean, like, it's people showing you what traits they think that you have. And what everyone contributes, but everyone contributes differently.
Yeah.
I think the worst, I don't know about worst item. I think, not this specifically, but if we just talk about the bear filled with cocaine for a second, there are a lot of gishers who aren't in the US, and we can't do any of that. Like, yeah, okay, we've tracked it on social media, and we know that the bear's full of cocaine, and Misha's using us to traffic his drugs from one side of the country to the other. And people don't know the difference between east and west and north and south, because it went all the way down the California seaboard. And Lou is just sitting there shaking her head.
There's an ocean on one side. You can't fuck it up. Go on.
I just think it's items
California
like that.
fucked it.
I just think it's items like that are so specific to location. And yes, this has already been talked about again, but I think even like the Australian one that we had in Sydney and Melbourne, that could have been done anywhere in the Southern Hemisphere because it's winter. It really could have been done anywhere. It wasn't really location specific. So that one was all right. But stuff like, go to this place in China and have a photo taken next to this with this guy. Like, it's so specific. And I know you don't have to complete all of the items. I just feel like they shouldn't be like, it could be go to a big landmark and do this, like Times Square.
They did do that to apologize to Sweden.
Yes. And then what I thought was funny was that the item involved everyone that wasn't in Sweden. Which I kind of thought
it was still, he doubled down while apologizing, which is really an art, in my opinion.
Yes, no, it was very well done, but I also kind of went, did you have to? Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was really well done, but also, ouch. Like, what did Sweden ever do to anyone? Like,
I kind of like that they just picked on that one random country.
Look, I've heard that Sweden is a sister country to Fergal, so
Oh,
don't make this political.
Sorry.
Listen, let's talk about how California screwed up again.
Okay,
all right,
so
moving on.
So, yeah, just interestingly enough, I don't know whether you guys are aware, I put a map on Twitter ages ago, but Australia is about the size of the United States. So that's like traveling, like physically, the country is almost the size of the US. It's just we have like a fuck ton less people. So I just imagine, in my mind, I've had this bear filled with cocaine traveling down, and Australians will get this all the way down from Darwin all the way down to Perth, which is like basically from the top to the bottom of Western Australia. Perth's not quite at the bottom, but
whoa.
Well, my mum just said that Darwin's in the Northern Territory. Look, I'm really bad at geography. Basically, we are a big ass country. We don't have that many people here. You guys have heaps, but I just like, how can you I am
Too many,
directionally
arguably.
You could enlist the kangaroos, maybe.
I am directionally challenged, and I just will never understand how like you're supposed to go from the west to the east, and they manage to go from the north to the south. Like it's just
Well, there's water on all the sides.
pardon?
There's water on all the sides. Anyway, pineapple. We have 13 minutes before I have to pass the fuck out for an hour because then Misha's stream is on.
Okay. Lex.
Oh, sorry, I've
What do
been
you got?
talking shit.
No.
I mean,
Final question. What would you say to Misha Collins right now? Send a message.
I would say, have a nap, buddy. Have a nap.
have a nap. Fair
I think
enough.
he needs a nap. For maybe like a year. I think he needs a nap for like a year. Like whatever you think of Gishwez, like if we didn't like it as much this year, he does, and like he's not even. And I don't mean this in a bad way. He's not even my favorite person in Supernatural. He's not. But he just does so much good. But like he just does so much good for
Just
so
like,
many people.
What would you say to Misha? You're like, he's not even my favorite person.
But like
I'm not even
everyone knows my favorite's Matt Cohen. But
It's taste.
yeah, I just like he just does so much good for so many people, and I just think he needs to sleep. Really, I just think he needs to take a break.
Take a nap,
Probably.
Dad.
I was honestly impressed by the amount of shit he does nonstop. It
Yeah.
just
Oh,
never
it's incredible.
stops.
It's incredible.
It's
he
very tiring.
literally.
Just to watch it.
And then when he, doesn't have anything to do, he gives us live streams of live streams. Like he just,
Which
never
is
stops.
important, arguably, to someone.
It's one of the most important things. Top
Connie
5.
has tweeted us a video of her hobby horse, which is a horse that she enjoys in a hobbyist way. It likes kisses. There's a video of her kissing it on the nose. It's very cute. Just
Oh.
an update. All right,
I will
guys.
definitely have a look at that
I'm
later.
gonna pass the fuck out.
Yeah,
Lex,
I'm dying.
thank you for putting up with us through all of this.
Are you kidding? You just to listen to me rant and rave for like the last 10 minutes about nothing.
Literally ask you to do that exact thing.
That is what we do.
It's what we do. But I'm gonna go pass out, and we'll be back for Misha's stream, and we should also have Saturday Night Special tonight. Which
We'll
is
be
in
back.
6
Like
hours.
this stream will not be back.
Yeah, like this. No, we'll not.
Pirate.
But the simultaneous other programming that we have will be also back in 6 hours. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Eat a dick. Wait.
Suck it. Too late.
Oh.
Show her your ass. Oh, it was
No,
a
back of the shirt.
back.
Show her your
Why are you doing that, Pineapple? What are you doing that for?
No.
I think it's because you stood up. Why? That's me. Like, it's very straightforward as a gesture.
Here's
Hey,
how I
look,
feel about
fucker.
Australia.
Jeez.
Dare you disrespect my real country?
Great city.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Sorry, guys. We always end up going longer than we mean to.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got to hear about VanCon and Gishwez from
and
Vancouver and from Germany and from Australia.
and Vendor Room Jam. Unexpectedly.
And Vendor Room Jam and Cocaine Bear. So many things.
We saw the bear make it live, and then we saw live Vendors Jam.
It's amazing.
This was quality.
This is very successful to no efforts of our own. And I congratulate us.
I'm pretty sure we tied Mark Shepard in viewer listener count.
We were actually higher.
Okay, good.
Don't yell at me. Actually, okay. Don't tell my son about it. Oh my god. Guys, see you soon.
I'm not scared of him.